Trump administration says it will not use emergency funds to pay for federal food benefits with a fast approaching deadline.
I finally got confirmation that food stamps is officially cut for next month.
I heard that they was looting stores because people not getting their food stamps next month, and people start looting. I'm going with them.
Instead of being mad about all the food stamps being cut off, how about y'all be mad about all the motherfucking food stamps y'all sold so y'all can get drunk and high?
7 kids, 7 baby daddies. Yes, I had my first child at 13. I got pregnant at 13.
So I'm just going to say what everyone is thinking. I don't care that you're losing your food stamps. I don't care that you're losing your free medical. Now y'all are just getting a taste of what every other person is going through. My kid comes first in my eyes, not you.
I know well the real black community ain't crying over food stamp benefits and welfare money.
So now you can't get lashes, you can't get your hair done, you can't buy no lobster, you can't buy no crab.
He said he doesn't need Democrats. Well, then he doesn't know how to count, because there are 60 votes in this Senate that you need to pass this, and he's got 53.
I understand that the government shutdown is going to affect a lot of people and it's going to have effect on a lot of things. However, we're going to talk about all of them, all right? Food stamps. And other government programs. Let's take a look at this video. Welcome back to the Mikey Mike Show, News and Entertainment. It's me, Michael B. Wiley. How y'all doing out there? Hey, you guys, it's always a pleasure to be back and bringing you guys some more information. To my showstoppers that's tuning in each and every week, y'all know how I feel about you guys. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. There's no better reward and no better thank you. However, I just want to say from me to you, thank you guys. And if you just found this channel, go ahead and hit that like button, press that subscribe button, and hit the notification bell so you can get notified every time I drop a video. Now, let's get into this video. Everybody is wondering whose fault it is for the government being shut down. Should we blame the Democrats? Should we blame the Republicans? Who should we blame? Should we blame President Donald Trump? Who should we blame? And I tell you right now, if you are in the politics, you know that you need 60 votes to pass a bill. We have 52 Republicans in office right now. They need 60 votes. So what that means is they need about 6 to 8 more votes. Okay, you guys? For the government to be back open, okay? And Democrats are saying, we're not buying it. We want what we want. We want our bill to be in your bill, and this is what you should include in that bill. And we're not buying it. We don't care about having the government shut down. If we have to suffer to get what we want, then so be it. We will. And this is ultimately the reason why the government is shut down. Now, you can blame the Republicans. You can blame the Democrats. However, whoever you blame, know your facts, know what you're reading, know who you're listening to, and know where you're getting your information from. Because not everybody out here is telling the truth, and not everybody out here follow politics. A lot of people follow what you tell them. And if you don't follow politics for yourself, then you will know that this government shutdown is just a measly 6 to 8 votes away from being open. Okay? If you follow politics yourself, you will know this government shutdown is 6 to 8 votes from being open. Why is the government shut down? It's because we're 6 to 8 votes, meaning Democrats are saying, no, we don't care. And to better break that down for you guys, let's take a look at this video.
People are calling this the Republican shutdown because it's a Republican administration, and we've been telling you all along that this is a Democratic shutdown. We only need 5 or 6 votes from the Dem, and we can pass, and the government reopen, and people get their paychecks, and you get your food stamps or whatever it is that you want. But the Dems have finally come forward and admitted that the suffering of the American public is worth it, because that's the only leverage the Democrats have, is your suffering. So therefore, you're going to suffer. Let's watch.
I mean, shutdowns are terrible. And of course, there will be, families that are going to suffer. We take that responsibility very seriously. But it is one of the few leverage times we have.
And Bernie Sanders has already said that Congress can't afford to go without a paycheck. You, as the American public, can. You can afford to go without your benefits, but Congress can't. Let's watch that.
Congress just said, we're not going to take our paychecks till we figure this out. That would be a noble step in the right direction, I would say.
That's not everybody can afford to do. You got some young people there with kids there.
Either can the people that aren't getting paid, though.
There you have it, directly out the horse's mouth. It's about leveraging and getting what they want, even if that means the suffering of the American people. Meanwhile, they're still getting their paycheck.
So, she explained it like it should be explained. She even had some examples. She even did her research on why this government is shut down. Whether you're Democratic, whether you're Republican, facts are facts, truth is truth. People, please wake up. Do your research. Stop relying on other people to do research for you and do it yourself. This is bigger. This is bigger than what you guys think, okay? Do the research, follow the money, see where the money is gone, and see what people might be affected by it. And after you look at it, then come back and make your decision. Don't just blame one party or blame President Donald Trump, who clearly does not have no control over the government being shut down. That's a Congress thing, okay? That's a vote. You have to vote for that. And if your vote don't go through, or if there are not enough people to vote a yes, or what they would say a yay, then you have a government shutdown. And I just don't think that you guys should go out pointing blames at no parties if you're not fact checking, if you're not doing your research, if you don't know nothing about politics, okay? And for the people out there crying and whining about bridge cards and stuff, I understand that. I have 3 kids. I want a bridge card also. I want government aid also. I want that stuff. I'm hearing people who got $1,300, $1,100 to $1,300 a month. I would just be thankful. I will be thankful. And people are not trying to get their bridge card to pay for their kids to eat. People sell stamps, okay? Stamps get sold, all right? People not doing the right thing with their bridge card or their government assistance all the time. If they are, it's forced. And what I mean by forced is if a person have Medicaid, then you can't spend no money on Medicaid. You have to go to your doctor's appointment. Well, you don't have to. But it's no money or nothing being exchanged. You have to go to the doctors, and if you want to go to the doctors, everything is covered through that card. You're not spending no money. But bridge cards are different. People are taking half their bridge cards and selling it to people, selling it back to the taxpayers, okay? Ask me how I know. I'll tell you how I know. You don't got to ask. Because I've been at grocery stores where people who have their bridge card will say, hey, I can get you that for half. That pack of chicken that costs $10, I can get you it for $5. And all you would have to do is pay me $5. And I pay $10. That's how that works. So they match 50 cents to $1. So if I give you $1, if I give you 50 cents, you give me $1. And this happens often. People are selling their bridge card to help pay some of their bills, not to get their kids food. Some of these people last week on their bridge card, their kids are starving the last week of the month. So really do your fact check, okay? And where you guys get this idea that colored people are on food stamps more than any other race. That is absolutely false. If he wanted to hurt the black community, Donald Trump that is, black or brown people would be the most on federal aid, government aid. However, that's just not true. Do your fact check. Go look. Read, do some research, see who gets more of government assistance instead of making this a race issue, okay? You have people that just don't want to go to work. And when they're giving government assistance, they're not doing the right thing with it. No way that if I do have 3 kids, and you give me $1,300, I'm selling half that card. No, I'm keeping it all. My kids eat like no other. And that's just what it is. It's reality. You know, people up here crying about them having a bridge card. Like I seen that guy, Kevin McCall, crying about him having a bridge card on TV, well, on YouTube.
I'm on EBT, bro.
Hey.
That's why.
Man. Hey. Look, bro.
I'm down, bro. I'm on EBT, smack, look.
Give me the bridge card. I promise you, I won't be sitting up there crying about nothing. Okay? Give it to me. I will sit up there and not say the word. Them people wouldn't even know they wouldn't even know. I'll be sitting up there silent. You think I'm gonna cry about it in front of everybody? No, I'm gonna use it. So if you getting government assistance, just know, do your research. Stop blaming Democrats, stop blaming Republicans until you thoroughly do research and figure out why the government is shut down and the reason why. If I have 52 Republicans and I need 60 votes, listen to me, people, 60. That means those other 8 votes are Democrats. And I need them to say yes so the government can reopen. And that's just facts. You guys tell me what you think about it in the comment section. Showstoppers, y'all know what it is. I love you guys. Thank you guys for tuning in each and every week. I appreciate you guys. And I want to know what you guys think. Let me know in the comment section. Peace out.